For centuries, the narrative of early Christianity has often overlooked a pivotal continent, Africa. We've been conditioned to look towards Rome and Byzantium, but the seeds of Christian doctrine, scholarship, and monasticism were deeply rooted in African soil. This is a story of forgotten giants and suppressed histories. Alexandria, a melting pot of cultures and ideas, became a crucial intellectual hub for early Christians. Here, the Septuagint, the Greek translation of the Hebrew Bible, was created, bridging Jewish scripture with the Hellenistic world and laying the groundwork for Christian theology. Enter Origen, a brilliant but controversial theologian from Alexandria. His allegorical interpretations of Scripture profoundly influenced Christian thought, though some of his ideas, like the pre-existence of souls and universal salvation, later faced condemnation. He was a prolific writer, and some scholars believe much of his teaching was altered by others. The Donatist controversy, a schism within the North African Church, reveals the complex dynamics of faith, power, and forgiveness. Following periods of persecution, the question arose: could those who had renounced their faith during trials be readmitted? The Donatists argued no, emphasizing the purity of the Church, while others advocated for reconciliation. Augustine of Hippo, arguably the most influential theologian of the Western Church, was an African. His journey from Manichaeism to Christianity, recounted in his Confessions, offers profound insights into the human condition. His City of God provided a theological framework for understanding history and society. The deserts of Egypt gave birth to monasticism, a radical commitment to prayer, solitude, and asceticism. Figures like Saint Anthony and Pachomius inspired countless others to renounce worldly possessions and seek God in the wilderness. This movement spread throughout the Christian world, shaping spiritual practices for centuries to come. South of Egypt, the Kingdom of Nubia embraced Christianity, developing its own unique artistic and architectural traditions. Though often overlooked, Nubian Christianity represents a vibrant expression of faith that thrived for centuries. The Aksumite Empire, in modern-day Ethiopia and Eritrea, was one of the first nations to officially adopt Christianity. Legend intertwines with history, with stories of the Queen of Sheba and the Ark of the Covenant adding layers of mystique. King Ezana's conversion marked a turning point, leading to the construction of remarkable churches and the flourishing of Christian culture. Examining the archaeological evidence and surviving texts from Africa alongside those from other regions reveals both shared traditions and unique developments. The African Church engaged with broader Christian debates, while also addressing local challenges and expressing faith through its own cultural lens. The Arab conquests of the 7th and 8th centuries brought significant changes to North Africa. While Christianity persisted in some areas for centuries, it gradually declined as Islam became the dominant religion. This shift, however, doesn't erase the profound impact Christianity had on the region. The story of Christianity in Africa is a complex and multifaceted one, filled with intellectual giants, theological debates, and vibrant expressions of faith. By acknowledging this forgotten role, we gain a more complete understanding of Christian history and the diverse ways in which the gospel has taken root across the globe. While the veracity of some of the stories requires further investigation, the historical evidence confirms Africa's important contribution to the foundations of Christianity. This is Hidden Histories. Like, share, and subscribe for more biblical mysteries, ancient truths, and forbidden knowledge revealed daily.